What's up guys, welcome to new Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make a turret. It's going to be a very easy build to follow, so let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that we will need is our turret model. In my case, I have left this free link in the description with a turret model from Sketchfab, so if you want to use the same one as me, go ahead. Or if you want to choose a different one, go ahead. But let's just go ahead and just drag this folder into our content browser. Let's just reset everything to default, but now we go into mesh and go into advanced. We have to make sure that combine meshes is true. Now we can import all and we'll have a warning, it's okay, but now we have our turret. So go ahead and just apply the textures into the material. So let's double click, open this up, just drag this one, which I guess is the this is the albedo. Let's pass that into the base color. Then we will have the metallic smoothness, so let's go into metallic, and then finally the normal, just put that in normal, and then we can just apply, and that should be it, I guess. That's perfect. Okay, so now we can close this. All right, so now let's actually go and continue. I'm gonna actually do in here. So what I have to do now is right click, go into blueprint class and create a new actor, because it's gonna be placed in the world. I'm gonna be naming this VP underscore turret, or whatever you wanna call this. Turino turret. There we go. And let's open this blueprint up. So the first thing that we're going to add is basically our static mesh. It's gonna be basically the turret that I just imported. Turret, there we go. And now we'll have to put it into position. So rotate it 90 degrees and put it a bit up. We'll see if we have to change the scale in a second. We'll play around with those settings, but you can see the ones that I have here. Alright, so basically the first thing I have to make sure is that our turret can detect basically objects in its way, so it will be able to detect if a player is in front. So we're gonna be using the same system that I use for my simple AIs, and it's gonna be the pound sensing component. This will be able to detect players, so we can just put the sight radius to be way smaller, maybe 2000. Well, that's maybe too low, I'll see, but then the vision drop it down to 70, so it's only in this area. You know, actually that's pretty big too, like the distance. We'll play around with the settings. Okay, you can really just change the sight radius and the angle. Okay, sight radius, basically the distance. So now what we're going to do is go on C pound. So basically when we can delete everything else, when this turret detects a new object, we're going to be making sure that it is our third person controller or whatever character blueprint you have. Of course, if you want to attack other actors that are not the third person character, you can basically skip this part over here. But what we are going to do now is basically just aim towards it. So what we can do is set actor rotation. There we go, set actor rotation. And now the new rotation will be, we can use this node to find the rotation between 2 points. The start point will be this one, so get actor location. So not rotation, it's gonna be location, and the target location will be, well, the one from the pawn, so get actor location. So it will be basically moving and aiming towards us. So now of course I have to place it in the world before I press play. So okay, this is very tiny, let's make it way bigger. So maybe let's lock this and put this maybe to 10. Wow, that's huge, no? Wow, that's huge. Maybe 4. I like that a bit more. Yeah, 4 is perfect. So let me just put it here and maybe just put it over there, so it's looking that way. Okay, so I'm gonna press play and now it's not seeing me, but once I enter here, it still doesn't do anything. Okay, and the reason that's a move is because this is an actor and it has to be a pawn. Sorry, I made this mistake, but what we have to do is go into class settings and we can change the parent class to be pawn instead, and it will be the normal pawn. Compile, press play, and now you see that when I get into his area, he will start looking at me. Now you can see that he's doing a very weird thing. He's like lagging a lot. Now this is because of his sensing interval in the pawn sensing, so we can go and decrease this to 0.05, and it will be basically detecting more frequently, therefore the lookout will be way smoother, as you can see. So now we'll be aiming at us, so that's great. And now Leslie has to shoot us. So what we can do is, after he has set our location, we can now go ahead and just make a bit of a delay. We'll see what we add, but basically go ahead and spawn an actor from class. Okay, in this case we'll have to do another class, which will be This time we can, yes, make it also a pound just in case. Let's do the BP underscore and it will be the bullet itself, okay? This bullet will mean nothing crazy. Basically use a sphere squashed. As simple as that, and way smaller. So maybe 0.2, 0.2, and yeah, 0.05. That's good. Then what we're going to do is add the projectile movement component and just add an initial speed of maybe 1000 and acceleration of 1500. We'll see how that goes. But with that should basically work. So we have to pass here BP underscore bullet, and then we have to pass a transform. So where it needs to be spawned, well, basically we can go inside the mesh and create an arrow, and then place our arrow just basically on the tip of our section here. Okay, we can actually make it a bit more into here just in case it is big and it collides, so maybe a bit forward. And then we can get this arrow and just say get transform, and then this will be the weld transform, and I can just plug that on there. And with that said, I can just press play, and basically if I go here, you can see that now it's shooting me the bullets and they're hitting me and everything. Now I did made the mistake of doing it in the wrong direction, so the 0.05 has actually to be get the log out. So 0.2 and the 0.05 has to be it's like this now, 0.05 here in the x-axis, okay? And now you can see that the bullets will be flying towards perfectly, and that's great. So now we have the total control done. Now maybe it's a bit over the ground, so basically you just put it a bit into the floor. You can actually change the blueprint height, but with that it will be good for me. And of course you can change the vision angle, so that's not detect me at once. So that's it guys, I found it so helpful. I would appreciate if you like the video and subscribe to my channel. There was lots of Unreal Engine 5 tutorials, so go ahead and check them out. You made this with server and follow me on all my socials. Now yes,